Kicked off the work week with pretty typical mid-October weather this morning. We had sunshine, we had chilly temperatures at the start of the day, but as you'll see on this time lapse, so we had the bright blue skies for a while, but then clouds did increase for a time this afternoon. We're just kind of on the edges of an East Coast system that threw back some clouds through Pennsylvania into far eastern Ohio for a while this afternoon, but these are dissipating as we speak, and I'm expecting a mostly clear sky for the balance of the night tonight. That East Coast system not producing a lot of rain, but this area of low pressure has produced some gusty winds and some problems with coastal flooding from the Carolinas up into parts of New England as well. Back here at home, it's a nice 6 o'clock hour right before sunset this evening on our Briarfield Healthcare Center's weather camera here in Columbiana. 66 degrees, and again the sky is in the process of clearing. Overnight tonight, after midnight especially, once the moon rises, check out the moon, but also look up and to the right of the moon. That is the planet Jupiter. It's not a star, but it is a bright planet. It is Jupiter if you happen to be out and about later on tonight. With that clear sky overhead, temperatures will drop down into the mid-40s overnight. Our sunset this evening at about 6:45. We're less than 3 weeks away now from the return of standard time, and our sunsets will be pretty close to 5 p.m. In the meantime, we've got a winter coming up on Tuesday with a full supply of sunshine. We won't have the clouds like we had for a time this afternoon. With the sunshine, temperatures at or even above where we were today. Our official high 69 degrees at the airport this afternoon, probably 70, even 71 in some spots. I think you'll notice the breeze a little more so tomorrow compared to today. Now, we do have a cold front on the weather map. This will come through fairly silently Wednesday morning. There might be a sprinkle or a quick shower. That should be about it. And after some clouds in the morning, mostly sunny sky for Wednesday afternoon, but it'll feel more like mid-October Wednesday afternoon, and especially as we head towards the tail end of the work week. Cool days and the nights, just kind of like we had last week for a couple of nights. We got two pretty cold nights coming up Wednesday night, Thursday morning, into Thursday night, Friday morning, especially Friday morning. Temperatures may drop down into the mid-30s, enough for some widespread frost concerns. So if you have mums, hanging baskets, anything else outdoors, cover them up, maybe bring them in, especially Thursday night into Friday morning. Then here comes the warmth with a little bit of a muggy feel to the air for this time of the year anyway on Saturday. And I think this will be the better half of the weekend on Saturday. Cold front with a push of drier air approaches on Sunday. Now the difference between that drier air and the humid air off to the east, that'll be enough to squeeze out some raindrops. I think it'll be a pretty unsettled day on Sunday with perhaps a thunderstorm in the mix as well, along with a gusty breeze. That'll probably accelerate our leaf drop across the region. But in the meantime, the end of the week, aside from the really cold mornings with the possibility of frost, we're in pretty good shape for the afternoons. Lower 60s on Thursday, 64 on Friday. Yet another dry Friday evening for high school football this week. And look at that high Saturday, 76 degrees. Too bad that's only for one day. Temperatures will cool off beyond that. But what a nice little treat we have coming our way to kick off the weekend on Saturday.
For sure. You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm like, too bad we couldn't sustain that a few.
Yeah, this time of the year, one day is about as good as it gets.
Right.
Thanks, Eric. Let's take a look now at what's trending.